Yay, motherfuckers. And I'm in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is not the most beautiful street I'm on at the minute, but I am just exploring. Got in yesterday, got in at about, well, it was about 7 o'clock-ish when I landed, and then by the time I got to my hotel it was about 9, getting on 10, and then I couldn't sleep because it was an absolutely mental long travelling day, and I was just, you know, when you're just fired up adrenaline, you ain't sleeping, or I'm not anyway. One thing, which is kind of what you'd expect, is the buildings are insanely tall. I'm on the 19th floor in my hotel. It's not like an incredible view or anything, so not a lot of point in showing you, but very cool, very cool. We've got these red taxis. I think that's like a part of part of my traveling experiences, checking out the taxis. Yeah, zero plans apart from go on this little walk up here. I need to see the sea or the river. Well, I'm on Hong Kong Island, right, so it's gonna be the sea. Yeah, they have all these walkways, and when Google Maps says you're gonna be 10 minutes and you've got all your luggage, but then you can't always find an escalator to get up these stairs, it's hard work sometimes. Right, I should really have a plan, but today I'm just walking around. Wow. You can see the old building, like in the middle there. And then it's surrounded by like two, well, brand new looking ones. I think that's kind of what makes it so cool, all these old ones with all these new ones. I don't think I'm going to see the sea this way. Keep walking anyway. I'm sure that's some super famous building. The one with the gold in the middle, but I've no idea what it is. This is literally like the man with zero plan. And actually Hong Kong, now I'm here, I kind of wish I had longer here, but I've booked my final destination. Certainly for this trip anyway, I've booked one direct flight to Milan. So Milan is going to be my final destination before I make my way back to England. Yeah, I'm going back. For how long? I don't know, to be honest, but I'll be back traveling. Seems to be an athletics competition going on over there. That'd be quite fun, actually. I reckon I'd actually enjoy that, but I don't know whether I want to spend my entire first day watching an athletics competition. Like, if I had longer, see, this is what I'm talking about. I just have this feeling that there's so much to do here, and it's so cool. And I spent a week in Tokyo, and I thought that was just plenty. Like, it was good, like I had a good week, but by the end of the week I was like, I'm done. But it's warm here, that feels pretty bloody good. and it's just so unique. Taxis. The taxi drivers absolutely bomb it here as well. They absolutely blast it. I think because they're scared of like missing the green light. You can see in the distance a bit of the skyline. So I'm on Hong Kong Island, which makes that mainland Hong Kong, I believe. We'll go with that. What an incredible place. It is so cool. It is just amazing. These views. It's a bit hazy. It's a bit like cloudy. It was cloudy coming in on the flight. We had to go through like a thick wedge of cloud, which is always fun. But there's boats out there, people sailing. It's not like crowded. I got a bit annoyed. Well, I did get a bit annoyed in Japan actually, because there's just no space when you go to all these like tourist places. This is sick. Oh my god. Wow, I'm absolutely buzzing to be here. This is a short walk from my hotel. No plans to do anything particularly like spectacular, but this is just spectacular in itself, just walking by the sea. I just think that I'm probably never gonna go back to Japan again. And I did enjoy going there, but it just isn't a place that is drawing me in. I don't think I'd have a reason to go back to Tokyo. Not that you need a reason, but I just wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to put in the effort, because it does take a lot of effort. Whereas somewhere like this is so much more beautiful. Like, I thought Tokyo was gonna be like stunningly like beautiful. I thought that's what I was gonna be getting in Japan. But it wasn't like dirty. That's not what I'm talking about. It wasn't anything like that. It's one, the crowded tourist spots just make it not that enjoyable. I mean, you can still enjoy it, but it's not something I'd want to return to. And then, yeah, the scenery. Maybe I didn't go to the right places. I did go all over well, a lot of the country. I thought Hiroshima was beautiful, in its own way. But was it crazy beautiful? I did enjoy that view at the castle. But this is something else. I appear to have reached a dead end this way. They got an abandoned train here as well, which is quite cool. I think people are going in there. Let's go have a look. Let's see. Like I haven't spent enough time on bloody trains. Honestly, that's the thing about Japan as well, is there's so many trains, so much good transport. That's one good thing. Can't knock Japan completely, but what the fuck? They got seats on there. You could just chill. I just love how it's not that crowded. I thought Hong Kong was meant to be like super crowded. I'm sure it probably is over there. Oh well, let's go to the next spot, shall we? Tourism for the win, but this is actually like nice tourism where I'm not like up someone's ass walking around crowded streets. Yeah, I did go to Japan in like the biggest, well, tourist boom ever, if you want to call it that, in the cherry blossom season, but yeah, it was just insanely busy. Look at this. I was meaning to go get some food, but I can't walk away from not having a peek around the corner. And there's just this incredible mountain behind all these buildings as well, which I've got to go up. There's so much to do and so little time. Very windy. This will be a test of me wind muff thing. But yeah, it's just so cool just being here. And memory stored. This is why I got the camera. I haven't had it out for a few days because I got some killer food poisoning actually in Osaka, which also kind of like annoyed me. Food poisoning is killer. Like it took a few days. It wasn't the worst food poisoning I've ever had, but it was still a few days till I was remotely healthy. Incredibly stunning. Incredibly stunning. I'm going to enjoy this. This is just a quick clip, you know. You can't appreciate the beauty with this camera. You gotta just come check it out. If I could inspire someone to come here, then hell, I'm doing a good job, really. Right, many lovely looking buildings. Look at that one. That is incredibly famous as well. It's just got a huge bit missing out the middle, and then it kind of leans on top of the building next door. Absolute madness, I tell ya. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure like a lot of these are banks, because they got, well, the banks at the top. There's Bank of America over there. Not the nicest one, Bank of America. Not really knocking the ball out of the park in Hong Kong, but yeah, there's a tram stop called Bank Street, so I imagine I'm not far from there. But there's just clearly like a culture of, first of all, exercise. There's lots of space to run. It's easy to run. Like it's not like inconvenient in like it can be in other cities, for example, Bangkok and Hanoi and all of Vietnamese cities probably. Yeah, there's places to sit. There's so many places to sit. It's not like a few. There's like, you know, I've been to many places where everyone's fighting for a seat. Like in Japan, there was literally nowhere to sit. No, I mean there was, but you know, I'm generalising here. But it's not untrue that there are just places in Japan where you can walk for ages and where you got to go to a restaurant to have a sit down or whatever. Stunningly magnificent. I'm gonna come down here every day. I need to have a little walk in the concrete jungle, to be fair. I've got my cruise booked for tomorrow. That's exciting to see all the lights. That's gonna be so good. And I need to stuff my face as well. And I need some drink. I need a drink, and I've seen a vending machine. I just want to sit here all day, honestly. It's that cool. It is that awesome. And I know there's other stuff to do, but I mean, well, I am kind of in a rush because I've only got 5 days, but you know, when you found your spot, you found your spot. I'm walking under the big building, which is leaning on top of the other building. Sick. So cool. Even the grass here is incredibly beautiful. I'm not even joking. Like, everywhere you look is just pristine and stunning. Like, the bushes, incredibly beautiful. I'm sure there's an ugly part of Hong Kong somewhere, but I haven't found it. Maybe the inside of my hotel, it's a bit dated and stinks of bloody stale fags. Just surreal, this man-made marvel, and with the backdrop you can't really see it, but the big mountain just over there behind. Very, very nice. Look at the weird, cute statues. Pristine, absolutely pristine, honestly. Concrete jungle, that is Lippo, I'm sure. Wow, just honestly, every turn I go, there is something insanely cool. Oh, I'm absolutely wiped out from, well, I've been walking a fair bit today, and yesterday was just incredibly long. It's only about 1:30, 2, but I'm going for a little snooze-a-roozy. I just had to complain. Well, I didn't really complain. I wasn't horrible about it, but my room absolutely stunk. It smelled horrible of like stale cigarettes, and yeah, it was just vile. So I went downstairs and was like, you know, my room stinks. And she moved me, and the first room I had, not only did it smell, it had a shit view as well. But now, folks, I'm in a room that doesn't smell, and I've got the killer view as well. Check it out, this view is incredible. Compared to the other room, you can see the mountain. I mean, can you imagine living in one of those blocks of flats? It just looks insane. You can see the highway wherever that's going, and yeah, it's just so much nicer. And the fact that it's just luck of the draw, isn't it? You pay the same money because it's the same size room, but there's an incredible view this side, whereas there's not in the other side, and it stinks. I'm only like across the hallway as well, but it's just amazing. Currently on a tram, and I'm about to go on, well, I'm about to find another tower and another view. Sky 100 is where I'm off to. He's a tad heavy on the brakes, but they're probably not the best brakes, to be fair. Each tram ticket, you just pay $3 and you're away. You can go as far as you want on this one anyway. Yeah, no one's getting on this because there's literally one right in front of me. So everyone's getting on the one in the front. But there's not really anyone getting on this one. It's a cracking way to see the city. And it's cheap and easy as well. Definitely can't stick your head out the window though. I think you'd be getting certain death there. But look at this cool building. One of the many cool buildings. There's a really curved one. This is right next to, well, if I can even speak, this is right next to Admiralty, I believe. Admiralty Station. There's that incredible gold one, then the one with the random indents in it, and then you've got the really curved one. This one next to it is so curved. It's the Lipo Center, whatever that might be. I'll have to Google it, but it looks very, very cool. And of course it's all very, very, very tall. Whether you ever get that appreciation of how tall they are with the camera work. I said this the other day, look at Bank of America. Just a weak building compared to the others. It ain't got its A game out. Right, this I've counted is my 4th observation deck. Check it out. Just try to put my bag on my back. You see the Tokyo video and the, well, Ho Chi Minh was like this busy, but the Tokyo one was ridiculous. Hello. Literally no one in the lift, but I kind of like it. We're good.
歡迎嚟臨由新鴻基地產發展嘅天際100，我哋將會以60秒時間高速抵達100樓。各位來賓可以喺海拔393米高度，以360度來回顧向香港嘅迷人景色。訪客更可以透過豐富嘅多媒體設施，感受香港人生活嘅文化。Welcome to Sky 100, developed by Sun Hong Kong Properties. You'll arrive at the 100th floor within 60 seconds, and from a height of 393 meters, we'll take you on a 360-degree voyage across the city and through the extensive multimedia exhibits into the lives and culture of Hong Kong people.
欢迎光临由新鸿基地产发展的 DC100，我们将在60秒内抵达第100层。各位来宾可以在海拔393米的高度，以360度的全景视野俯瞰香港的迷人景色，同时还可以透过丰富的多媒。
There's literally nobody here.
On the west side, they have a wonderful philosophy.
It's very cool as well. This is number 4 for the sky decks. It is polluted today. I've seen something on the news that said there's like a dust in the air that's going to be here for a little bit. So probably the rest of the time I'm here, it's probably going to be like this. But yeah, with the water and the boats, it looks incredible. I did the boat thing yesterday, I didn't record it. I did the Symphony of Lights and the whole place was lit up. Just didn't record it. There's plenty of people who have, so you know, if you want to see that, check it out. Again, you can see all the different buildings as well. It's probably good for me to sit for a little bit and study because I don't actually know really what most of the buildings are. Yeah, very cool, very cool. It's got to be above Tokyo. It's got to be cooler. I think the water makes it cooler. You got ships and massive big roads and the skyscrapers as well. The blocks of flats as well. Yeah, it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. But more places to go. So I'm going to go check out something else. I'm going to go to Nathan's Road. Got to check out my namesake's road, don't I? You got all these insane shops underneath the tower as well. Tasaki, never heard of that one, but you know, you got Gucci and all the big brands, which I don't really care much for. It's just insane. These shops are always empty, apart from like one person. That's all they need. They need one person, and boom, they've got enough money for like a week or whatever. And like none of the stuff in the window has price tags on, because you'd just be horrified at the price. Very stylish, you know. I could see myself in that one. D Beers, I'm sure I've heard of that. No price on them jewels. Yeah, it's just a mall that I'm never going to buy anything in. I need to leave quick. Took me far too long to find an escape route out of that mall. Well, one that didn't require a taxi. But I've done it. You had to go to the bus terminal and then walk down this lovely path. And why wouldn't I know that? Why wouldn't I know? But yeah, it's very cool. It's very much more flats over this side compared to where I'm staying anyway. Well, I've chowed down on Nathan's Road, my road, and I ate in one of these buffets, one of these ones. You can see they just got loads of trays of food and you pay for like 3 choices. It's a bit of potluck where you don't know what everything is, but it did the job. And I've got to show you this road. I mean, it's just loads of shops really. It's meant to be nice at night, but it's not night, and I'm not really planning on being here for another 8 hours, so I ain't gonna see it at night. Although I'm sure it's lovely. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time to find the spot you're going to eat at, but then after you've eaten, you always see more spots you want to eat at. But whether there's any cool stuff to buy down here, I ain't got the foggiest. But I'm just going to enjoy Nathan's Road regardless. You know, you just got to think how fortunate you can be, how fortunate that I am that I get to explore Hong Kong, and I've had the opportunity to go to all these amazing places. And I know it seems like, it can seem like everyone does it sometimes, but I know it's just not the case. And I've spoken to people who, like Vietnamese people who dream of traveling. I've spoke to like workers, the oyster worker in bloody Hiroshima, who was like, yeah, I'm fed up, I want to travel. That's it for Hong Kong 2, I reckon, and whether there'll be a Hong Kong 3, who knows. This isn't actually Nathan's Road, this is right next to Nathan's Road, and I think it's a nicer looking road, to be honest. But I'm out. I'm probably just going to end up chilling by the harbour this evening, eating more food, that sort of thing. Hope you've enjoyed your tour of Hong Kong, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.